You are listening to APEX1 Radio. Stay with us for the best bet in the new wave of communication. APEX1 Radio. Get informed, enjoy, and learn.
And so in 3 days, APEX1 Radio takes its airwaves to Houston, Texas, precisely at the Bam Bam Banquet Hall, where this great event will be taking place. I'm talking about the premiere of Woman, the movie. It is, of course, the second. The first took place way back in March this year. And let's go to Houston, Texas, and speak with its producer. Her name is Etchu. Oh, let me put it this way. Goretti Etchu-Egbe. Okay, Goretti, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's Goretti Etchu-Egbe.
Beautiful. Goretti Etchu-Egbe. Goretti, how was your trip to the United States?
No, it was good. It was smooth sailing. We had a really smooth flight. And, I'm not jet lagged, so that's good.
And I understand you've recovered from it already, and you are looking forward to Saturday.
Oh, yes, certainly. Okay,
we're going to talk about the premiere of Woman the Movie in the United States of America. But first, tell me, how has the movie been doing since it was first premiered in the United Kingdom in March?
The positive reviews are the reason why we are here in the U.S. today, because we got really good feedback. The story especially was people found it really entertaining and really educative to an extent. So, and they really liked it.
Right.
I got so much positive reviews, and that's why the US came calling.
Right. And we didn't have time to talk about the event in London. How was it? Was it a successful one? And were you?
It was a sold-out event, so that helps you. It was very successful. It was sold out. I was so proud of the Cameroonians. Cameroonians came out in their numbers. They came out all glammed up. It was just, I would never, ever forget that day. It was wonderful. It really was.
Right. And so tell us about the decision to have this movie premiered in the United States as well.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Could you just tell us about the decision to have this movie premiered in the United States as well? Why did you think that the USA should be one of the places where it should be premiered?
Well, obviously, it was always planned. It was always the plan to do a US premiere kind of tour. And the plan was initially to start with Maryland, but we then, because of the feedback we got from Houston, we decided to go with Houston first.
Right.
So that's just really it, because my inbox was full of people asking, when are you coming? When are you coming to Maryland? When are you coming to Houston? When are you coming this way?
Right.
And so, that's why we decided to come here first.
Okay, and I understand that the United States and the UK is quite a great distance apart, and you live in the UK. So did you have some people on the ground to prepare this event?
Most certainly. I have to give it up to the team in the US. I don't know if they want me to call their names out, but they've been really awesome.
Of course,
really awesome. So Hillary and Nubiana, and there is Franco Bongam.
Right.
They've been really, really awesome. They've done a really fabulous job. I've just come in like a little princess, and I'm just waiting for the day. So, they have everything set, everything's in place. They've done all the promo work. And, they've done a really, really good job. Honestly, I have to give it up to them.
So, are we set for Saturday?
We are set for Saturday. We're just calling on everyone now to just come and support it, because the premiere in Houston is slightly different from the premiere in London.
Okay.
The premiere we had in London was it was just a premiere, and it was our money put in and the profits came back to us.
Right.
But here we decided, since London was so successful, we decided to give back to the woman. To the woman's plight.
Okay.
So the African woman, in this case the Cameroonian woman, and so we partnered with the Dr. Fonia Foundation, which helps widows which tries basically to improve the economic situation of widows back in the southwest province in Cameroon for now.
Right.
Their plan is to go across Cameroon and across Africa. And so we decided to partner with them so we can give back to these women and say, look, from one woman to another,
Right.
So this, and the Dr. Sonia Foundation status in the United States is a 501c status. And so every ticket that you buy, if you keep your stub, it's 100% tax deductible. So if you're coming to have a fun time, know that you're going to get your money back at the end of the tax year. So we're encouraging, Houstonians, Africans in Houston, other races, nationalities to just come and support this film, not, and give back. So it's twofold. You come and have a really fantastic time watching an entertaining movie, networking with filmmakers, and then you give back for a good cause.
Right. Now, what I'm understanding is that Woman, the movie is not just aimed at entertaining consumers. It's almost going beyond that. It's almost becoming a project whereby you are aimed at supporting the woman and the various challenges they face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes, certainly.
That's interesting. And so tell us, how will the evening look like? What do you have on the agenda?
It is this time around. Excuse me. This time around, apparently we're doing it slightly different from how it's normally done, but it is a fundraising gala.
Okay.
Well, a fundraising gala in the sense that your tickets that you purchase, obviously, are going to the Dr. Sonia Foundation, but there's not going to be any fundraising within the night. So after you watch your movie, you're going to be treated to music, to food, and to some good old entertainment. So it's like an after a party, a film viewing, and then a party for a good cause. But the only money we're taking from you is the cost of your ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I also understand that upon your arrival, you definitely would have stopped by to check the venue of that event. How does it look like, and how convenient it is for this event?
It's I mean, this is America. Everything is extra large.
Right.
Yeah, it's very close to they call it Highway 6, and it's next to some Bollywood center, I think it's called. But it's a very very spacious hall, and it's got like a stage.
Right.
So it's all set. It's all set, and it's very accessible. It's got ample parking space.
Right.
Ample. So yeah. So I think it's enclosed, so people shouldn't worry. It is it's a very easily accessible venue, and with ample space inside.
Right. And you mentioned Maryland a while ago. So when precisely do you intend to move over there?
Where I always say man proposes and God disposes. The plan for Maryland was obviously after Houston.
Okay.
If you see me, I'm heavily pregnant. So it's going to depend on my strength, guys.
Okay.
but we're certainly thinking about Maryland, because now that the people know we're doing it in Houston and it's actually happening, the demand for Maryland has kind of increased. So it's just like, oh boy, okay, how are we going to do it?
Right.
So yeah. So, but we are talking about that, and I think to an extent it will depend again, apart from on my strength, on how Cameroonians turn out to this and support. Yeah.
Okay, Cameroonians are definitely going to turn out in their numbers and support this great initiative, which has gone beyond entertainment. And of course, they are looking at how Woman, the movie, can be of help to women and their plight. Her name is Goretti Etchu-Egbe. She's speaking live from Houston, Texas, where Woman the Movie will be premiered this Saturday. This is Apex One Radio. This is Fiesta number 53 with Ernest Kanjo. Goretti, want to thank you so much for joining us. Just before you leave us, could you just remind our listeners of the date, the venue, the time, and even possible contacts for Cameroonians living in that part of the United States who may like to join you for this event?
Oh, certainly. So, Saturday, July 16th, we have red carpet, obviously, because red carpet never misses our shows. So we've got our red carpet that starts at 7:30 p.m. It's July 16th at Bam Bam Hall. I know it's Highway 6. I don't know what the other bit is, but all the information is available on our Facebook page, which is @Woman the Movie. And we have a few contacts that you can call if you need further information. So if you call, hold on, I'm just trying to, so it's 2703 Highway 6 South. That's where Bam Bam Hall is, 2703 Highway 6 South. And it starts at 7:30. The viewing itself is 9 p.m. It is a fundraising gala, so you're coming to give back to the Cameroonian women, the Cameroonian widows in Africa. And we're not going to do the fundraising thing that people do at events. You know, we're just going to your ticket is the funds raised for the widows. And also, don't forget to come all glammed up because we've got, fashion police on the red carpet. We've got quite a few paparazzi on the red carpet. So come looking your best and come dance, come have fun, come have some good Cameroonian food.
Beautiful. Okay, so join Goretti for that great event. Remember that your ticket will be fundraised. No fundraising in the hall. Once you get your ticket, then the fund has already been raised. And so that event takes place on Saturday, July the 16th, 2016 at the Bam Bam Banquet Hall, 2703 Highway 6 South, Suite number 150, Houston, Texas, 77082. So, reserve your spot now. Goretti, want to thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
And do us a fantastic rest of the day out there.
Thank you. You too, Ernest. Thank you. Bye.
Bye for now.
Thank you again for tuning in with Apex One Radio. Stay with us on www.apex1radio.com. Apex One Radio, your radio.